We are back, guys, for part 4 of Dragon Warrior Dragon Quest 7. How's it going, Alice in the Past? What's up? What's up? Time for entertainment, I see, with the frog. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna hit up that tower, save the girls of the village, save the village. Did I not hit the N? Weird. I think I might have to hit the N. My dude's got... doesn't have max HP there. That is max HP? It is... okay, I guess Kiefer is just that much stronger, okay. And I went there. Let's go up top. We beat up that golem. Let's see, skill, offense, fire slot. Fire slash is always good. I wish I could do it automatically. Press a button, kind of like Planet Star 4. The commands. Macros, that's what they were called, the macros in Planet Star 4. That was a great idea. Actually, let's go. The armor. Wait, can't take the armor, really? Get it. It's a display. No, wrong one. Tongue rats. Get those tongue rats. I don't even know what I'm looking at. What is that, like a giant tongue? Oh, no way. Find fire shard. Is this for that puzzle room? Yeah, map on stone shard, okay. Oh, really? Of course, they gave me a bronze dagger. Or wait. Never mind. I thought it was a copper dagger. Okay. Let's see. Okay. That's good. And Marie can equip it. Better than the pole. What we got? What is this? A shield? Yeah. It's a shield. Nice. We're finally getting gear. Just want to give it to Rio Saiba. Yeah. Ugh. $5. This is pretty straightforward. Can't be this easy. Ah, that's why. Okay. I think I remember something like this from Breath of Fire 1. One sec. Oh my god. That was an accident. I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, don't turn the screen around. When I do that, it's easier to fall. So it's there. There. That's where I gotta go. It's cool playing an RPG I've never played before. Kind of looking forward to what am I gonna see? What am I gonna meet? Any badassery? Catmage. Earwinger. Earwinger? What the hell is that? Speed up the Catmage. The 4 eyes. Get the Catmage. Good job. Get the Earwingers. Nice, nice. Bam! Take that. And that's all we need. Forgot where I was going. This way? Okay. I used to be too weak for this. Not anymore. Sup. Their defense away. Hey Woodward, what's up? Hey Woodward says, so Zaf, was it worth the hours of intro to get to this part of the game? Yeah, it's actually really good. The game is like really good. There seems to be a deep magic and skill system So Kiefer is a fighter, okay? He's got no MP, but he gets skills, right? Which, that's the way it should be. A fighter shouldn't just be like HP and strength. That's it. No, no. It's actually, the game is a lot deeper than it seems. So let's check it out. You see that? That's a skill, right? And these three are my main characters, and there's an NPC in the back that I can't control, but he joins my party to help. So I'm guessing during the story, other like NPCs are going to join you, kind of like, I guess, in Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. You know how you had different characters join you throughout the story, but you could control them. In this one, you really can't. You don't even see them in battle, but you see them attack or do moves, right? So it's pretty cool. David Ward says, graphical monster attacks are solid. Oh yeah, it looks really good. And it just seems like there's a lot of items and puzzles. There's actual puzzles in the dungeons, right? Okay, you'll get to see this one. I'm gonna do some spells and stuff, right? So with Kiefer, I'm always doing Fire Slash. And here, I'll do a Blaze. Look at how this looks. Looks great. For as simple as those spells are, right? I'm guessing the later spells are gonna look so cool. And even the background. Like, you compare this to Final Fantasy VII, this is graphically better in some areas. Because it seems like it's pixelated. I mean, what is it? It's like 2D graphics on top of 3D. That's what I mean. Hold on, let's do Fire Slash. David Ward says, cool how it keeps its old school battle sound effects. Yeah, absolutely. You could tell it's a Dragon Quest game, right? Just by the sound. Music. Kinda got confused where I was gonna go. Yeah, this way, okay. Fancy. Fancy. $80. And the game is like, it's in the shop. I wasn't able to buy everything, and you're not gaining levels too quickly. You're not getting money too quickly, so it's pretty slow in that sense, which I like. Not as bad as Phantasy Star 2. And there's a puzzle element. It's pretty neat. Okay, so don't fall here. Oh shit, that's the boss. Okay, cast. Grr, there is no end to the cowardice of human beings. You came here deliberately, knowing that our leader wasn't here, didn't you? Unfortunately for you, I don't need my leader's help to crush mere humans. I can do it all by myself. It's a crab. That's what the boss is, really? Okay. This sounds something like from 80s anime. Damn. I should have cast... Oh, you see that 1 damage? What the hell is this? What? I'm not doing any damage. Okay, let's do a sap. Much better. Wonder if I can keep doing sap. $18 damage? Holy crap, dude. Okay, so he's max reduced there. Ooh. So the NPC actually healed Marie. I didn't see if Blaze did any damage there. Oh, is he defending? That's what it is. Okay. So let's heal. Nice. Big damage. Ooh. Take it like a crab. Come on. Crab boy. And you're tough. So he's defending. Okay. Okay. The one-armed crab. What's his other arm? Is it like a little arm or something? His left one? His right one is a giant claw. Okay. Yeah, defense again. Whatever, we're still getting a little bit of damage. 4. 5 damage. Trying to psych me out. Stupid crab, dude. Oh, she's out. Okay, just fight them. Ouch. Whatever, we got tons of herbs. We gotta grind it out now. My main dude is healing. So sad. I need the healer in the group. Ooh. Defending again. Oh, only 2 damage. We all missed. Stop missing, stupid crab. Let's heal. Chrome Cobra, what's up, bro? How's it going? Chrome Cobra says, somebody say something about my mama. She's your mama, bro. We gotta love our mamas. Uh-oh. He can't kill anybody in 2 hits, which is great. Because he goes first. Hank is watching. From Cobra says, how's your evening? Had a good day? Yeah, I worked and came home, ate. Nothing much else. Yeah. Or just use your. Then you never make a mistake. Stupid spelling, right? Oh, you're tired too, huh? Yeah. I'm tired as well. Yes, we got him. That's why I got coffee beside me. 80 points of experience. Look at that. Yes. It's a good level up. Learn the upper. Screw you, upper. Baldahoth, what's up, bro? How's it going? Baldahoth says, so I was all psyched up for the next psyched up for the new 2-week sprint. I was given my work and finished it in 30 minutes. Now I have nothing but meetings to keep company for the next 2 weeks. So be sure to stream more. I'll be streaming all week long, bro. My son's taking a vacation with his mom, so I'll be streaming Friday and Saturday as well. Treasure. What is this treasure? Show me. Defense seed. All these seeds, man. Blast, you cunning apes. Apes. If you hadn't come while our leader was away, this never would have happened. Oh, boss. That's the boss. It would appear that the real evil has appeared at last, wouldn't you say? Boss, finish them off, please. I've hurt them pretty badly. Boss? Oh no, boss. What? I guess I scared you, Ryo Saiba. But just as he said, I am the root of all evil. I am one of the monsters ordered not to let any woman return to Rexwood. Oh, what the hell? This is my true form. However, although I may be a monster, I am not fully devoid of human emotion. When I offered those weeds as a gift to the dead, I truly meant that. Hank's son Patrick awakened my long dormant human side. Silence, beast. I refuse to listen to you bemoan your tragic existence. I'll kill you here, now. Your son could have died saving you in the tower, but he had no perception of danger. It was just like when I tried to save my older brother. Matilda, I see. I thought I had learned. I had heard that name before. It must be the little sister of Rex, the hero of the village. When I went to find my brother, that beast began to possess me, telling me such awful things. I gradually began to despise the townspeople that betrayed my brother. My hate finally transformed me into this horrible monster. I didn't want your son to share my fate. I do not wish to slay you, for you did save my life. However, if there is no other way, I must. Please allow the woman to return to the village and restore this island to its original state. I would hate to have to repay your kindness with steel. That I cannot do. My very existence is what prevents the woman from returning. They will never be able to return as long as I live. In that case, I will not hesitate to strike you down. Where you stand, I'm prepared to meet my fate. Oh shit, that's Matilda? Oh fuck. Lost the Paz, what's up, what's up? How's it going, bro? Well, says, I knew it, beautiful women are monsters. At the root of all evil. See who says you can't learn anything from video games. Well, it's a tragic story, right? She's the sister of a mighty warrior. She's kind of, like, I don't know. She didn't want to let go of the girls, but she would have let these guys go. Teal. Chrome Proba says Daisy started it in Donkey Kong. Yeah, by getting kidnapped. Daisy, isn't that the girl from? She's the princess in Mario Land. Mario Land 1 was weird. I remember playing it for the first time. I was like, "What? This is crazy! You get to ride a submarine. The turtles blow like turn into bombs." Well, says was just about to say, pretty sure the Mario Princess started it. From Krobus says, I get them confused. Peach, Daisy, who knows? Yeah, Peach is the one in Mario 1, 2, and 3. While Daisy was in Mario Land, but you're correct. She was also in Donkey Kong. And fun fact, Mario is in Punch-Out. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. He's the ref. So Mario has many jobs. It's kind of a legend. So Daisy or Marie is useless. Yeah, he's the ref. Chrome Krobus says DK came first though, before he was even called Mario. Yeah, he was like, I think he was called Jumpman in DK first. Yeah, he's even a doctor in Dr. Mario. Well, the Hut says, I didn't know he was the ref. Yeah, he's the ref in Punch-Out. That's a great game. Oh, thank you. Did Matilda just defend? Yeah. Nice, big damage. Chrome Krobus says he be slow counting sometimes though, cheating bastard. I don't know. I think I heard something like that. I mean, I haven't played the game too much, but I played it enough. Yeah, some of his counts are weird. Punch-Out. Rome Probus says he would pause on 5 and 9 counts sometimes. Okay. The furthest I ever made it was to Sandman. I got to him many times, but I just can't get past him. And just to think, Mike Tyson's going to be tougher than that. She ain't doing anything. Chrome Krobus says, such great characters in that game. Yeah. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is legendary. Just everything about the game. Chrome Krobus says, I had a best friend back then and he loved it. He went hardcore at it. Oh, cool. Yeah, I didn't play back in the day. I started with Super Punch-Out. If I had known Mike Tyson's Punch-Out existed, I probably would have played that more. Because I really started playing it about 2 years ago, and I like it more than Super Punch-Out. Nice. So it's not even a battle. She didn't do anything, right? Look at that. 20 experience. You shall not suffer any more than you already have. I will deliver peace unto you. Hey, Ryo Saiba, are you sure this is the way it should be? Chrome Krobus says, never got great at beating Tyson, but can win about 50-50. Really? That's good, bro. Most of the rest I managed pretty easily, but only because I played it so many hours. Yeah, I got beating Soda Popinski down. I could beat Ball Bull the second time around. And then it's Sandman, right? Mr. Sandman, and that's when it gets tough. It seems like it's just a slog with Mr. Sandman. He doesn't really have any patterns, right? Like, you just gotta dodge his crazy fast moves. Then I think after that is Super Macho Man. Should be. Whatever the circumstances, Matilda deserves better than this. Are you trying to stop me, Ryo Saiba? Please understand, I do not truly wish to strike down the sister of Rex, for whom our village is named. However, Rexwood will die out unless the woman return. If it is the only way to lift the darkness, I must strike this woman down. Hey, come back here. You're really going to cut that woman down? Maribel, wasn't it? Thank you. You have a kind heart. Where is Saiba? Do you remember where we first met? In the forest? Please return to there one last time, and you may find a way home. This is all I can do for you now. That's weird. Like, she's good, but she's also bad at the same time. Maribel, thank you for giving me those flower seeds. They made me happy. Chrome Chroma says, had a cousin 6 years older who showed me the little tricks to win. He helped me a ton. Great Tiger and his teleport punch trick. Yeah. Piston, Soda Popinski, Ball Bowl, Flamenco, Sandman, Macho were heavyweights. Yeah, plus every boxer has a certain way that you could hit him. So when they're doing something, you can hit him and then get a star. Every boxer has that too, right? So that's what makes the game interesting. It's not just dodging and then attacking, right? Like, you can play the game like that. But once you start doing counters on the opponents, that's when the game gets really, really interesting, because you're realizing, you're like, holy crap, this game is so much deeper than I thought. I could beat these guys faster, I could do counters, I could get stars, yeah. Chrome Krobus says, if you do ever play fast dodge to make it easier on later dudes, whatever direction you dodge, press the opposite immediately and you reset a lot quicker. Really? I absolutely suck at Super Punch-Out. Can't beat anyone. Really? Super Punch-Out is way easier. It's so much easier than Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Like every boss has a lame pattern. The sky is clear and bright, but the clouds in my soul remain. There's no point in talking any further. Let us return to the village to see if the women have indeed returned. Chrome Crobus says, I'm so trash at it, cannot get any pattern in it. I should play it just to show you guys. Like I used to play that game hardcore, Super Punch Out. I borrowed it from a friend. And like he let me have it for a few months, and I would just play it over and over again, trying to get patterns down. When I was at school, I'd be like trying to think about how to beat the boxers a lot quicker, right? It was pretty neat. So that's why Matilda never joined me. Okay. I bet if you had somebody show you Super Punch Out, like, you'd be good at it. Hank, you returned safely. My husband told me everything. Rescued us from the monsters. Thank you so much. It's too bad I don't remember anything after we were taken away. From Grubba says, if my cousin didn't show me the stuff and my buddy wasn't so hardcore, I never could have came close. Yeah, that's exactly it. When you have friends like play with you, right? You gotta like reach their level, and they teach you. Hank, look, my wife and daughter came back safely. For example, I went over to my buddy's house in Montreal. Like this was late 2000s, and I brought over Street Fighter 4, and I'm like, my buddy's good at fighting games, but he hasn't played Street Fighter 4. So when I got there, I was training him. So I had somebody to play with, right? And I taught him how to play Blanca. He loved Blanca. I'm sure that God has many new meetings and fond farewells in store for you. You guys can build the village now. Okay, so everything's good. Chromecrub says, I'm pretty dumb when it comes down to it. Never played 3 or 4. Was okay with 2 with Ken. I didn't like 3 at all. Like, there's no Zangief. And in Street Fighter 2, like, I play Zangief a little bit, but I play mostly Ryu. I mean, yeah, Street Fighter 2, but 4, I play Zangief main. Father, you're back. And like SNK versus Marvel 2, I play Zangief. I play Gief in like a lot of games. I just think he's awesome. And you're not bleeding profusely. Profusely? That's a new word. This time. Chrome Crova says Zangief had the best line in the movie. Yeah. He was a good guy that was working for a bad guy, and he thought that the bad guy was the good guy, right? In the movie. That movie is so bad, man. It's so bad. But I'll watch it. Like, it's so bad that it's got good parts, right? Sorry I worried you, son. But now we'll never have to worry about the monsters again. Have you seen Matilda? I wanna her to hear the good news too. Matilda, yeah, we saw her. Don't worry. I thanked her for you, like you told me to. Yippee, so what kind of trophy did you bring me? What's this? The bowels of a cat mage? Jeez, and I thought they smelled bad on the outside. It's pretty savage. Valdahat says, animated movie definitely better. Yeah, absolutely. The Street Fighter 2 animated movie is the best Street Fighter media that you'll ever see. That animated movie is so good. I've seen it so many times. Rome Kriba says, quick change the channel. I still laugh at that line today. Never saw the animated. Oh my god. I had it on VHS. I got it in like 1995, the animated movie, and I would watch it all the time, all the time. I would compare it with like Dragon Ball because there's these androids in the animated movie, and Bison uses them just to gather info on the fighters, and they'll pull up random numbers on the Street Fighters, and they'll put like 1,000 something or like 2,000, right? I was like, that's their power level, you know, that's like in Dragon Ball. So anyways, there's no point in standing around here. Let's go inside. From Kroba says, it really was so underrated. Raul Julia in it was sad. Yeah, I believe that was Raul Julia's. It kind of like his career went downhill before he died, right? And I think he died from cancer. But like, he's a guy from Addams Family, and that was an awesome role. Else the Past says the animation on the Street Fighter 2 OVA is so good. Yeah, it is. Like the Street Fighter 2 animated movie is amazing. From Krobus says Raul Julia being in it was sad, knowing it was his last role. His kids wanted to take it. That's right. I did hear that. The Past says that new Mortal Kombat movie wasn't half bad either. It was pretty good. I liked it. It has some like dumb parts. The Goro fight, I thought, with the new guy and Goro was kind of dumb. But there were some other really good parts. And what's his name? Kano? Kano lifted that movie. Everything about the movie with Kano was awesome. I loved it. The darkness has lifted and the women have all returned. Everything is back to normal. So what is this sadness I feel now? I just wish that Rex's young sister could have seen the peace we have regained. Well, I can't waste your time with my small talk forever. Rex's sister told you to go to the forest where she met you. Perhaps there is a clue there that will help you back to your kingdom. However, if you don't find anything, I'll be waiting. You always have a home here, and I promise to protect you, Ryo Saiba. You protect me? There's 3 of us. I shall never forget what I owe all of you for saving my life. I'll miss you. Spoken like a daddy, right? But above that, I pray for your safe return to your kingdom. Continue to fight the good fight. Farewell, Ryo Saiba. Alstapaz says... Kano made me laugh my ass off. Yeah. What about Cabal? Cabal also had some good lines, right? The bad guys, like the dark humor that they put in Mortal Kombat was perfect. It was so good, and I want more of that. Like if they announce Mortal Kombat 2, I totally go see it. Chrome Crubba says maybe I should watch it later. Yeah. Watch it definitely. It starts off really cool. You wouldn't expect it to be a Mortal Kombat movie. At the beginning, you're like, oh crap, what is this? And then you get what's going on, right? From Kriba says, when you go off, I'll turn it on right on. There's some like bad parts. It's not a perfect movie, but it was definitely good. It did a lot better. Like at the time that it came in, I think people were just starving for some good entertainment. That's the shop, isn't it? I gotta hit the end. And I think we got King Kong versus Godzilla and Mortal Kombat at the same time, around the same time, so it was good. That was also a good movie, King Kong versus Godzilla. Giant monkey versus giant lizard. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy the upgrade gear. I'll just wait for the next town. Austin the Past says, oh yeah, I watched Donkey Kong versus Bowser. What? DK would win. DK would take that, man. The guy's a beast. Have you seen Donkey Kong versus Knuckles from like Sonic in Death Battle? That was hilarious. It's like, DK, you gotta win, DK. I love DK, by the way. Let's see. Where's my DK? Oh, I'm gonna show you guys. He's around here somewhere. Ah, there he is. Yeah. DK, DK. This is my DK doll. My son likes to play with him. He says daddy toy. He's my main in Smash Brothers. Pretty much every game. I'm not very good at the game though. I just play DK. Elstapa says, but I skipped the parts with the humans and I don't regret it. What? Is it an actual movie? It's got like human parts? Chrome Crubba says, Mortal Kombat, all ready to go. DK was good in Pixels. Liked him as the boss guy in Pixels. I don't remember in Pixels. That's the Adam Sandler movie, right? Okay, let's go to the forest. Astapa says, I'm talking about King Kong versus Godzilla movies. Sorry, my sense of humor is strange. Oh, okay. The human parts, yeah, they kind of sucked. And what is it, like Mecha Godzilla just shows up? The movie is kind of all over the place, but the fights were awesome. Valdaha says, think barrels. Bowser, yeah, I guess. Godzilla's Bowser. Speaking of which, there's a new arcade Rampage game. I played it with my son at the arcade. It's there's basically a giant monkey, there's a giant lizard, and there's a werewolf. And it's pretty cool. It looked pretty good. I played it like 3 months ago or something. As the past says, the new Smash Brothers clone with Warner Brothers characters is pretty good, by the way. I never even heard of that. As the past says, I played a bit. It was super fun. Wasn't expecting it to be good at all. Okay. I'll have to check it out. Riosaiba, take a look. The flowers only bloom in this area. It's too bad. I wanted to show this to Matilda as well, but I wonder where she is. She dead. Will you hand over the voodoo doll? Sure. What? Matilda said this was for me? Thank you, Riosaiba. I will take good care of it. Cherish it always. Ugh. Stupid flowers. Oh wait, I can pick up every single flower? Holy crap. The game is called Multiverse. Okay. Oh, Multiverses. Man, I don't know what to think about Marvel movies anymore. They're moving on to Phase 5 now. I think Marvel's gonna go downhill. I'm not sure about DC. If DC makes more movies like Shazam, I think it'll be good. Vala says, I'm so sick of hearing that word, the multiverse. Yep. This place looks strangely familiar. Pass says going to be free on PC. I'm just expecting to have some shitty microtransaction to fuck everything up. Oh, the multiverses game. Okay. Although it says multiverse is an excuse for not being able to come up with any deep plot. Okay. As soon as we fit the shards onto the pedestal, they form what looked like a map, and then we... But wait. Just, where was that place? Was it all just a dream? Just how dense are you, Kiefer? That was no dream. How could all of us have the exact same dream? I'm not sure. I'm not too sure what it was, but I know what I was put in immense danger because of you bumbling oafs. Stop daydreaming, Ryosaiba. Don't you see the gravity of the situation? No. Dense as usual. Regardless of what just happened, at least I made it back safely. I even had a little fun, as much as I hate to admit it. Okay guys, there's a Twitch ad coming up. And I gotta take a break. So I will be back in 5 minutes so you guys don't miss any action. I'll see you soon. are back, guys. Okay, so Chrome Proba says the new Spider-Man was good with the three of them. I haven't seen the new one yet, but I heard what it's about, so you're not really spoiling anything. Good use of the multiverses. I haven't seen any other Marvel movies. I haven't seen the Spider-Man movies with Garfield or any other with Holland. Really? Really? I think I've seen all of them. Yeah, I've seen every single Spider-Man movie. Except No Way Home, because I wasn't really interested. But I'll tell you this, with the multiverse, that was a Spider-Man thing. That was in the comics. Like, when I was reading in the 90s, there was Ben Reilly. He was a clone. And there was the Jackal. And the Jackal did a bunch of clones on, like, Spider-Man. So there was Kane, which is a clone of Peter Parker, but he was all, like, fucked up looking. So he wore this, like, blue suit. And he killed Spider-Man's enemies. And there is... what is there? There's a Doppelganger. He was in, like, Maximum Carnage. He had, I think, 4 arms or something and crazy teeth. But I remember, like, there was the multiverse. There was Miles Morales from Ultimate Spider-Man. He was actually so popular that they brought him over. When they killed off the Ultimate Universe, they actually brought over Miles Morales, and they brought over some other characters. But it was, like, rare. They pretty much killed off the entire universe. As the past says, oh yeah, the Spider-Man movie was great. Cool. I really liked the animated one with there was Miles Morales, right, Ultimate Spider-Man, and there was like old fat Spider-Man. There was like Spider-Pig, there was Spider-Gwen. It was really, really good. It had Kingpin. Okay, let's get back to the game. I even had a little fun, as much as I hate to admit it. Anyhow, I should get home before I incur my mother's wrath. Mouse the Past says, I'm so sad, though, that I feel that the new movies and series aren't trying to tie to the MCU anymore. The Spider-Man movies? Count me in, damn. My dad's going to be mad again. I'll contact you soon. No, don't leave. Don't leave. How rude. He didn't even say goodbye to me. Let's go home, Rio Saiba. Oh, crap. Chrome Crumble says, I never saw the ones that had Thanos. The Marvel movies? Really? Those were amazing. They were so good. Like Thor 3? I think Thor 3 is one of the best ones out there. Best Marvel movies that had, like, Thor goes to this planet. And the Hulk's there, and he's fighting in an arena. It's kind of a reference to Planet Hulk, which is a great graphic novel if you guys haven't read it. It's pretty amazing. Guardians of the Galaxy were good. Yeah, I like the Guardians of the Galaxy. I love Star-Lord. I thought he was really cool in the movie. A lot of people hated him, but I liked him. Well, that says, yeah, it's just my last company wanted me to make a video game and have the main plot on a multiverse. The last 5 Marvel movies seem to revolve around multiverse. Facebook ads and users are talking about switching to metaverse, and it just seems to take over every conversation over the last year. Well, the thing is, that's kind of what the comic books are, right? There's like Earth 616 is the Earth that we know in the Marvel universe. Then there's like the MCU is like Earth whatever million or something, right? And there's so many Earths and there's so many universes. And I remember there was this one comic book. Somebody was killing Galactus, and like every time that they killed a Galactus from a different universe, they would grab the body and then chuck him in this like graveyard. And then it shows the scene where there's like hundreds of like dead Galactus, one on top of each other, right? So that's what the comic books are about, right? And it's probably why kind of the comic book industry is what it is, right? Chrome Crubba says that raccoon was funny as hell. Startle was great. Rocket Raccoon is awesome. I love seeing him in every scene. Yeah, yeah. Else the Past says, and there was that movie, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. That movie is fucking great. I haven't seen that one yet. That's that famous Chinese actress, right? She's old now, but I want to see that. It's supposed to be really smart and innovative and original and looks pretty good. Chrome Crubba says, even Batista was good. I told my girl before I saw it, he's too dumb to act, but he owned the dumbness so good, loved it. You're hideous was a great line. Yeah, yeah. Except I didn't like what they did to the Hulk. Like, I love the Hulk. I love Captain America and the Avengers, and they did Hulk no justice, man. They basically made Hulk into a bitch. Well, it's not really spoiling it. So Thanos shows up to the spaceship after Thor. Okay, Thor basically is going back to Earth on a spaceship, and I think Loki's on there, and a bunch of his other buddies, like the Rock dude, and Hulk's on there too, right? Because he found Hulk on the planet, and then Hulk helped him out in Thor 3, which is a great movie. Check that movie out; it's so good. And Thanos shows up. He's got one stone. He's got the Power Stone, okay? And Hulk just shows up out of nowhere, starts beating the shit out of Thanos. Thanos puts on the Power Stone, beats the fuck out of the Hulk. And Hulk becomes, like, neutered at that point. He like, pusses out after that. Because Thanos beat him up. It should be like a driving factor for the Hulk. Be like, this guy beat me, I'm gonna beat him back, right? Because I'm the Hulk. And that's why I don't like. Chrome Crubba says, I keep seeing the clip of him smashing Loki around. Yeah. Puny god. Right? Also, the past says, you should watch the Thanos movies, Chrome. They're pretty good. Yeah. Just watch all the Avengers movies, right? There's like 4 of them, yeah. Well, yeah, also in the past, that's fine. I mean, Hulk gets beat in the comics, right? But it's just that he always comes back, even stronger. He always finds a way. At the end of Planet Hulk and World War Hulk, which follow, Hulk literally comes to Earth with his squad and beats the shit out of like every single hero. Like he 1v1s what's his name? Doctor Strange. He 1v1s pretty much the Fantastic Four, right? He shows up at the X-Men, at the X-Mansion, and then takes on all the X-Men. And he goes to the moon, and he beats up the Inhumans, and what's his name? The guy with the voice? He beats the shit out of him. Then he beats the shit out of Iron Man. You know, he's just going around beating all these superheroes, and what's his name? Here, I'll show you guys the comic. It's so good. You gotta read this. It's so good. I keep talking about it. It's this one, War Hulk. It's a graphic novel, right? So you guys can pick it up. It's this one, right? Because the Illuminati sent him to a planet. So this happens after Civil War. They send him to a planet that's supposed to be docile, but they end up sending him to a planet that's literally like ancient Rome, where there's all these like gladiator combat and people just fight, right? So Hulk is like, yeah, this is sweet, right? it's awesome. Alstapaz says, I didn't like that he didn't get his revenge on Thanos, though. Yeah, exactly. They bring in Captain Marvel out of nowhere, and her movie sucked. I don't like her movie anyways. From Krubba says, is Thanos just an Avengers, I guess? He's in Avengers, and he's in Guardians of the Galaxy. You see an Easter egg of him, and I forget what he's in as well. Chrome Croba says first Iron Man was real funny. The first Iron Man movie is really good. I liked it. And Thanos is in Avengers 3 and 4. Just briefly seen before that, right? Chrome Croba says the scene I remember is Tony trying to activate something and it slams him into the wall before. Avengers says, or else the past says Avengers 1 villain is Loki, Avengers 2 villain is Voltron. Yeah, and it's got Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, right? They joined the Avengers. That was pretty cool. Chrome Croba says no Galactus anywhere yet. Well, Galactus is the enemy of the Fantastic Four, so they would have to introduce the Fantastic Four, I believe, before they introduce Galactus. Allah says, I really dislike the actress of Captain Marvel, but I'm sure you can figure out why. We all do, bro. We all do. But besides disliking the actress, I thought Captain Marvel was just a shitty movie. Like the way that it was formatted, and they also changed a lot of things. And I wish Rogue would have just came in and just zapped her powers away already. Rogue's so much better. Rogue is fucking badass. Yeah, the best part in Captain Marvel is Nick Fury. All the parts with Nick Fury, they're pretty awesome, but besides that, I just thought it was like a average Marvel movie. It's definitely better than some of the ones I've seen afterwards. As the past says, it's about superhero also, so uninteresting. Well, the way that they wrote the movie, that's why. Like, she had no weaknesses, right? Or Captain Marvel. Okay, look at Captain America. What makes him interesting? That he's this like little short dude who wants to fight for his country. And that scene in the alleyway where he's using the garbage can to beat up that big bully guy, right? And then he just gets his ass kicked, but he keeps on protecting himself. I mean, that's kind of what Captain America represents, right? And it just makes him so much interesting that he's not perfect. He does have weaknesses, you know? And he wants to do something. He wants to fight for something greater. Well, Captain Marvel was just a Mary Sue, right? It's just like a female protagonist with no weaknesses. That's what I found weak about the movie. And the whole formatting thing, that was like they showed the main line, then they showed the past, and they kind of had each scene with each other. So you weren't sure, like, is this the present or the past? What's going on, right? I can't stand when movies do that. The Walking Dead did a lot too. Chrome Croba says he wasn't in F4. Didn't they make some more after the ones with that popular actress? Valaha says basically just another superhuman with no weaknesses. Yeah, that's exactly it. Mary Sue, right? Yeah. Alstapaz says she's overpowered. Hey, but Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch is more powerful than Captain Marvel, I'd say. Chrome Croba says, didn't Captain America hold Thor's hammer? Yes, he did, because he's worthy. Oh my god, you guys gotta read Civil War. Marvel Civil War. It's so good. So good. We finally come back. I'm so tired. And if you guys are ever interested in reading comics, just shoot me a message on Discord. I will show you some stuff. I have to get some sleep. See you later, Rio Saiba. As the past says, oh yeah, but Scarlet Witch is crazy, basically a villain. I don't know. I wouldn't call her a villain. She's always been okay, she was fooled by Magneto. Basically, manipulated by Magneto to do bad things. Bad deeds, villainous things. until she found out she was on the wrong side, and then she joins the Avengers with her brother, right? But she's not a villain. Morally, she'll always do the right thing. She has a good heart. And even in House of M, she just snapped. She went nuts, right? So she couldn't help it. Her powers kind of made her crazy. House of M's really good too. Chrome Croba says Deadpool 1 was good. Didn't see 2 good comic book adaptation. Deadpool was so good, bro. You gotta see Deadpool 2. It's so fucking good. There's Cable and there's a Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is in the movie and he is awesome. I love the Juggernaut. He's my favorite Marvel character of all time. I call him, he's my Marvel hero, man. The Juggernaut is fucking badass. I can't say enough good things about the Juggernaut, and he's in the second movie. And Colossus is in the second movie, and Cable. I love Cable. Cable's awesome. Where's Saba? Where in the world have you been? Everyone was worried. Like, there... when the Juggernaut fights Deadpool, it's just insane. It's so good. And there's this weird kid in the movie with mutant powers, and I think that kid has potential, man, in acting. Chrome Crubba says Cable, like Stripes Cable. Yeah, Cable, like from X-Men, like what's his name? Scott Summer and Madeline? Was it Madeline Pryor? Yeah, it was their son. That Mr. Sinister basically took wait, was it Mr. Sinister? I think Mr. Sinister made Strife. Okay, I'm like getting confused, but I'm pretty sure that's their son that was born, and then he gets sent in the future, and then he's forced to grow up, and then becomes Cable. Everyone was worried. Prince Kiefer and Maribel disappeared too. Will you promise me you won't scare anybody like that again? My oh my, you're being very obedient for a change. By the way, I love the X-Men comics. They're so good. Are you hiding something? Oh dear, this isn't time for that. Have you heard? There's a rumor going around that a new island has been discovered near this one. That's why your father and Amit went to the castle. From Kroba says, whoa, I remember them from the 8th grade. Yeah. When I started reading comics, you're a little bit older than me, but I started reading comics like, I think I was like 12. Yeah, around 12 years old. And I remember that's when basically it was like the Jim Lee era of X-Men. So he had Wolverine getting his adamantium sucked up by Magneto. That was like the Strife era, right? Valda says, I remember living with immature roommates playing the "'Cause I'm the Juggernaut, bitch, I'ma break you in half." I love that video. That's why your father and Amit went to the castle. Yeah, actually, ever since I've seen that video in my head, that's that Juggernaut's voice, you know. Cannot change that. Can it really be true? I just can't believe it. Here, I'll show you guys one of my son's toys. he's got a bunch of superhero toys I got him. Haha! Here's the Juggernaut. And here's the Hulk. He was asked, who's stronger, Hulk or Juggernaut? Tell him Hulk. Back in the past, they kind of went toe to toe, and it was pretty even, but now Hulk is so much more stronger, like, right? Tom Corba says, Gambit was good. Always my favorite. Rogue helped. Yeah, in the comics, Gambit is so much more interesting. Like, I'm sure you guys have watched the cartoon, right? But in the comics, there was when Gambit first showed up, they didn't know if he was a good guy or a bad guy, if he'd betray him. But it ends up that he had something going on with like Mr. Sinister. Well, says, I remember. Oh yeah, I've already read that. Chrome Crubber says, has Beast made an appearance? Was that his name, the blue dude? Beast made an appearance in what, the movies? There is no X-Men in the movies. Oh, I guess you mean Deadpool. No, he wasn't in Deadpool. Also, Paz, why do you like the Juggernaut, by the way? I love the Juggernaut because when he shows up, he always fucks shit up. And just his attitude, like, carefree attitude. Basically, he would just show up to the X-Mansion in the comics and just, like, fuck up the X-Mansion and then leave. And the X-Men had a lot of trouble fighting him. And there's arcs with the Juggernaut where it's like he'll meet the demigod in his power suit, right? And then he'll like talk with him, and then he'll say like badass shit. And then there was this one comic book that they did. Basically, there's all these like demigods, and they all have their avatars, right? Juggernaut is the avatar of his god. And then they all made him fight. And then Juggernaut ends up winning. And he gained all their powers. And I think he was called like Trion Juggernaut. He was punching holes in like reality. And he was just gigantic. It was kind of like unstoppable. Going through universe to universe. And they had to stop him. I think the gods just like took his power away or something. As the past says, some X-Men have made appearances in Phase 4 of the MCU. X-Men, really? I heard Miss Marvel is a mutant. I'm not too interested in like a teen drama series, but I heard she was an X-Men or a mutant. Chrome Grubba says, what was the frog dude from X-Men? Toad? His name is Toad. The frog dude. Yeah, he's one of the, basically OG villains. The Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. What a name, right? Yeah. Stefan says, Miss Marvel series is bad, don't bother. I'm not the demographic for that series. That series is meant for like high school girls. As the past says, but you should watch the new Doctor Strange movie. Okay, I'll watch the new Doctor Strange movie and I'll watch X-Men as well. Rome Cribba says, man, so many lost memories. Well, for example, the X-Men animated series from the 90s, that one's really good. It's actually very close to the comics. They did this one with was God Loves and Man Kills. It's there's this like crazy priest who's trying to kill the mutants, and it really addresses what the X-Men are at the core. And the show actually puts some parts of that comic, right? I thought it was really cool. Chrome Crubba says, I can stream any movies if you want. If you can't find them, just let me know when you want a movie night. Okay. I also know how to get movies. I won't say where, but I just watch any movie anytime I want. What's she's been up to? She finally returned last night. She went right to bed without saying a word. She's been out cold ever since. What are you gonna do with her? Okay, let's go talk to Marie. Ostapas says, by the way, weren't they making a sequel to the old X-Men cartoon? Yeah, I thought Disney announced that. Honestly, I don't have too much hope. Disney. They don't seem to be going for quality nowadays. Just pumping out crap after crap. But you did say Doctor Strange was good. Why can't I talk to her? There we go. Where are we? She's fast asleep, snoring like a savage beast. Like a savage beast. Do you want to leave her alone? No. Do you want to wake her up? Yes. Well, it says I only liked Disney when it was Volt. Yeah, like the Disney Afternoon with DuckTales. What is it? Chip and Dale, Rescue Rangers, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, Goof Troop. That was the shit, man. You're sorry, but try to wake up Mirabelle. Mirabelle is sleeping. She's not responding. Will you leave her alone? No. In that case, do you want to force her awake? Yes. Let's piss her off. What is it? I was sleeping so peacefully. What are you doing here? Oh, that's right. This isn't time for that. I have to go. What? Let's get going. Thanks for waking me up. Bye. Let's go on the adventure. Gummy bears. Yeah. From Kroba says the Tobey Spider-Man movies were very well done. The first two at least. Yeah, I like the first two as well. Also, the past says the dude who directed the Tobey's what's the name? Sam Raimi. He did Evil Dead, and he did like Xena Warrior Princess. He did some Hercules episodes. Sam Raimi's like pretty legendary in like horror movies, right? And yeah, he also did Evil Dead. You guys know Evil Dead, right? If you haven't seen it, check out the Evil Dead series. Came out about, I think, like 6 years ago. It's really good. It's pretty amazing, actually. Bruce Campbell is the man. This is what I don't like about this game. Like, why do I have to do these stupid non-battle dungeon stuff? Astapaz says, yeah, Doctor Strange has some horror movie vibes. It's pretty funny. From Kroba says, Bruce was great in Burn Notice. I've never seen Burn Notice. He was in that? From Kroba says, in an episode of Psych 2, Legend. He was in, have you seen Bubba Hotep? He's this, like, Elvis impersonator, and he's at the retirement home. And him and his buddy get attacked by a mummy, and they gotta fight a mummy who's also really old. So they're like two old dudes fighting an old mummy. It's pretty funny movie, actually. Vala says Burn Notice was pretty good. Yeah, check it out. I would recommend Bubba Hotep if you like Bruce Campbell. It's pretty good. Yeah, go in there. Well, Real Cybla, I regret to inform you, but His Highness has given the most unusual command that the castle gates be closed. If you're looking for the prince, he departed to the castle a little while ago, saying that he was going to see his grandfather. Okay. There's, whatever, come back later. Yeah, and normally with Sam Raimi in his movies, you'll see Lucy Lawless in some of his movies. She was in Spider-Man. That's Xena Warrior Princess, right? And Ted Raimi, I think, is his cousin. You'll also see him sometimes in his movies or his shows. Romkroba says that blonde in Xena was so hot. Oh yeah, Gabrielle. Have you heard there's a rumor going around at a new island? Oh, okay. already talk here. Valdaha says, I remember Bruce Campbell in Xena. He looks so different then. Didn't even recognize him until I looked up the actors in Burnos. Yeah, he was Autolycus in Xena Warrior Princess, the King of Thieves. Can it really be true? I think that was his name, Autolycus. Man, that show, like, at the time I didn't know history when I watched Xena Warrior Princess, but it's just fantasy. It takes like all these elements of fantasy, Greek mythology. It even takes like Viking mythology, like Japanese mythology, and just throws them all in one show. Can it really be true? I just can't believe it. Yeah, I've already done that. Okay, why don't we just sleep then? Krokova says, I think Lassiter from Psych was in Xena too. That's they're all in each other's show. Yeah. I haven't seen Psych though. I'm kind of weird with TV shows. If it's contemporary TV shows, I have trouble watching them. I like fantasy. I like sci-fi. The last TV show I watched was Cobra Kai, which is Karate Kid. It was amazing. It was so good. Oh, I don't want to go here. I want to talk to the dude. Like, this is so fucking lame. Why can't they tell me where to go? Hey there, Real Cyber. If you're looking for your father, he isn't here. He went with Emmett to the castle. Talk about the island that appeared. All of a sudden. Okay, so looks like I gotta go to the castle. Maybe through the underground way or something. Should probably save. Valdaha says, I was more into Hercules than Xena. Didn't care for a silly battle cry. I watched both. I like both. Alice the Past says, all I remember from Xena was that cute blonde sidekick. Oh my god, all you guys, eh? From Krova says, Sorbo was a good Hercules. Yeah, I liked him too as Hercules. And I also liked Sorbo in I think it was called The Conqueror, which is another Arthur Conan Doyle character. Rio Saiba, I imagine you've already heard about the new island that's been found. Everybody's excited about it. Times like these, it is good and right to offer praise to God and magnificent works, whatever. Just save my game, man. Well, that says the later series of Cobra Kai seem like there's too much kiss and makeup. Reminds me of that kid you always fought, made up with over and over again as a child. Well, yeah, but that's good. The fact that they always what's the word I'm looking for? Reconcile, right? That's something I think more people can learn to do in life, and Cobra Kai really shows that. Cobra says, I haven't seen Cobra Kai, but I love the Karate Kid movies. The actor was in a few Psych episodes as different characters. Oh my god, bro, you gotta watch Cobra Kai. You gotta watch it. It's so good. Johnny's line is like, don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. That's pretty much his line. I love it. Yeah, Johnny's character is awesome. Valdaha says, they just keep rotating 3 groups to fight, then be friends, then fight, be friends. I'm like, Sai, who's gonna be the pair now? Yeah. There's a lot of like changing sides, but the characters are really cool. I thought, especially what's his name, the main villain or the antagonist from Karate Kid 1, the old dude. I thought he was great. From Cobra says, wonder what having Steve McQueen for a dad would be like. Steve McQueen? One sec. I know that name. He's like OG. He's isn't he in like Zulu? Is that the Johnny guy's dad? Oh shit. Okay, okay. Yes, I know this. The Great Escape, right. I've seen The Great Escape. That's a great one. The Magnificent Seven. He was in that too. Holy crap. Yeah, this is like OG Hollywood. The Blob, no way. I've seen that shitty movie. He was in The Blob. That's probably one of his first roles, right? You guys should see the trailer for the old Blob movie. Well, having a dad, I'll tell you right now, having a dad like Steve McQueen, he probably never saw much. McQueen must have been on the road all the time. Really? That's the Johnny actor's dad. No wonder, right? I can see the father-son connection there. Johnny is the blonde dude, yes, in Karate Kid. Valdeha says, and Johnny's son is the YouTuber Zeducation. Really? Drumcrubber says the Blob was so good. Great idea for an alien that isn't humanoid. Yeah, it was part of that crazy. I think the 50s was like horror sci-fi. So it had a lot of aliens coming. Like coming on Earth, giant bugs and shit. Olaf isn't a real cyber just in time. Prince Keeper is making a big fuss, insisting on taking part at the meeting. To help out, try to persuade him. Well, where do I go? Let's see, what about here? Let's go talk to the old hermit. Chromecripper says, Twilight Zone. I still watch those religiously at times, certain episodes at least. There's the black and white one, and there's a newer one, I think from the 90s. Sweet, there he is. Tales from the Crypt. The Outer Limits. I like those two. Haha, I figured you would come about now, Rio Saiba. I'm certain you've heard about the new island and the expedition teams that's been formed. Even that old man was summoned at the castle, but did they bother to involve us? No. I wasn't even selected for the expedition team. I can't believe it. I think it's about time we used our little secret weapon. Going on ahead to Fishbell, so I'll meet you there later. So long, Ryosai, but let's go together. From Groba says, not sure if I saw any newer Twilight Zone. Tales from the Crypt was cool. The Crypt Keeper was a shit. Yeah, he's awesome. Well, we'll need to meet up in the cave on the shoreline and Fishbell will show up. Yes. Okay, at least he told me where he's going. That's good. Let's go. Yeah, I was young too when Tales from the Crypt TV show came out, right? I think I was 12 or something. So I would watch it on my friend's house. My parents were like, we don't want you watching this. Rome Krobus says, who was the dude on Late Night that played horror movies? Like, oh, I know who you mean. The guy with the cowboy hat, right? Angry Video Game Nerd, James Rolfe interviewed him. Kind of dressed like, oh, I will tell you right now. I can find out in like 1 minute. Because I watched the video on him. I'm like, oh, this fucking dude. I remember him. Yeah, bro, I'm also a fan of horror movies. Okay, so AVGN. A shout out to AVGN. Wonderful content. If you guys haven't checked out Cinemassacre on YouTube, definitely check it out. Joe Bob Briggs. Joe Bob Briggs, yeah. Yeah, we got him in Canada. Like, not all the time, but we did get him sometimes, and he would host horror movies. Chrome Croba says AVGN is awesome. I love Mike Matei too. Yeah, I'm also a fan of AVGN. I love watching Mike Matei. He's just like, he's just himself. Like, he doesn't give a fuck about people, right? That's why I like him on Mike Matei. He's offensive, he's nasty, but he's him. Why would Maribel be here? Ha! I can read you like a book. Oh well, never mind. Let's get going. From Krobus says, Joe Bob. Yeah, that's it. His Mike Mateo's girl is good too. Can't think of her name. Erin. Yeah, she does Erin Plays on YouTube. I watch her too. But I basically go for like Mike Matei. He's I like his stuff. Have you seen Talk About Games? Where he talks with the owner of what is it called? The company that partnered with like AVGN. They do Talk About Games. They bring up some like cool games there. Yeah, nice. Where's Saiba? I basically sleep to AVGN every night. I fall asleep. I just put it on and I pass out. We'll just have to lift the lid ourselves. Wait, I'll help you too. Let's do it. Let's lift it up. Or move it. And his friend, Rio Saiba and his friends moved stone. All this just to hide a staircase. Oh well, let's her down. Chrome Croba says their movie reviews are good with the other guys. Big dude, long hair, biker looking guy who is super polite. Can't remember the names. You like that? I thought those two were kind of annoying. Dreamwave guys, yeah. Honestly, what's his name? The guy with the biker stuff. What he was doing, he was getting wasted on the podcast, and I would listen to the podcast at work, and like I would listen to the Cinemaster podcast for James Rolfe, okay? And the big dude and the biker looking guy would just take over the podcast, and they just start talking about dumb shit. And the biker guy would be drunk as fuck, and you could tell, right? He'd just say dumb shit, and they would have a guest on, and they wouldn't let the guest speak, and it was just a gong show. It was just dumb, you know. The movie reviews were good. I do agree with you, but I wish they would speak less and let James Rolfe speak, because like I want to hear about James Rolfe and his experience. That's what I'm there for. So that's just my opinion. Chrome Croba says never heard their podcast, just saw a lot of their videos on YouTube. Oh my god, man. Okay, try it out. Try to listen to one episode of a podcast. It's kind of like all over the place. It's just a gong show. The only good thing about the show is James Rolfe and his guests. His guests were actually pretty cool. This way. Hey, wait up. Like, when I think about James Rolfe, I think about what's his name? Bootsy. I think about Mike Matei. I think about Justin Kyle, the guy with the guitar. Those guys are like what made Angry Video Game Nerd so good. But I get it. It's like a friendship lasting for so long, and They must have had conflicts. I don't know all the drama. There's a lot of drama about that online, right? What happened to the boat? Let's see. Yeah, Bootsy. Oh my god. Bootsy was so cool, man. I love the very few episodes with Bootsy. I love those ones. And he's so good at the games. What do you think? This old bucket is finally all fixed. Exactly. Bootsy plays. Yeah. He would play like Battletoads and make it look easy. He's like, come on, man. I've played Battletoads. That game is hard as fuck. It took us a few years, but it's ready to go. Let's climb aboard. So we got a boat, eh? Are you ready to go, Rio 7? Let's go. Alright, raise anchor. Onward. So we got our own boat. That's cool, man. You were going to leave me behind, you jerks. No, worry. Come on. I guess I should hardly expect more from a couple of morons who can't tell an island from a continent. Yeah, I like this trash talking. Oh, right. Anyway, full speed ahead. Chrome Krobus says, speaking of Battletoads, have you seen the blindfolded turbo tunnel run? No, that seems pretty impressive, actually. Blindfolded? Oh. Or blindfolded Mike Tyson's punch out? What? Okay. That's crazy. That seems like another level. I think I've seen actually I have seen blindfolded Mike Tyson's punch out. Now that you say it, there was like audience. I think there was audience behind the guy and he was doing it blindfolded. Do I have a map? I don't have a map. No map. I do have a map. Yes. You need a map, bro, or a compass or something. Give me the ship. Why can't I move that thing around? Chrome Krobus says, dude made it to Tyson blindfolded in a GDQ live event. Yeah, it was live, yeah. Okay. I've seen that then. That's crazy, right? Chrome Krobus says, the Mexican runner did a blindfolded turbo tunnel at the similar event. Crazy stuff from gamers. That's nuts. This is the island they're talking about. Oh, that's where I was. That appeared here? Okay, that's cool. We are back. Hey, they built their houses. Cool. They built quick. Oh shit, look at that. Cleaning up around here, temples. Something. South of here, there's a mine where you can find gems called color stones. They're very fragile, but their vibrant colors makes quite valuable. Sure. Yeah, I watch Mike Matei's. I don't really watch him on Twitch, even though I got him on Twitch. But I watch his videos when he uploads them to YouTube. His video on Ghosts and Goblins Arcade, that was unbelievable. I think he did like 8 hours and 13 hours, so 21 hours of the game. He did. It was one of the last stages. I think he played it for like 5 or 6 hours straight. The same spot. It just kept dying. And he just kept playing it. It just kept dying. I couldn't believe it. Arcus, yeah, I got Arcus too. He's pretty entertaining. He's very good at games. Mala says, so is this game getting better since the beginning? Yes, this game is actually getting pretty good. Chrome Crubba says Brox is the only runner I watch on Twitch. Okay. Come from a long line of warriors that have vowed blood to protect this village for years. Of course, when life is peaceful, there's not much for me to do. Well, I said, yeah, like I said, just get past the first 4 hours and it gets better, yeah. Krumkrubba says 6-hour intro slowed things down, yeah, exactly. The intro was shitty, man. I'm glad that they fixed it in the 3DS, that's what I was told. Well, time to water the plants again. Oh, I don't care about your plants. This is what I think of your plants. Or antidote, okay. Long ago, this village was twice taken by monsters. The second time they... Oh wow, I'm not saying that word. They did something to our woman. Even the blue was stolen from the sky. Then a brave man defeated the monsters and saved the village. And so they say, ending a crisis with one's own town, own two hands, that's what this village did. It was built on. Well, you guys should build walls around the village. Krumkrubba says the houses look good inside, the wood textures and stuff. Allah says, the good old days. Yeah, the good old days. The vicious days. The medieval era. I like looking at my reflection in the water. It makes me feel alive somehow. It's the weapon shop. Have you noticed the viewing tower in the middle of the village yet? Back when the tower was completed, it was christened after one of our ancestors. Although the name has fallen by the wayside, it's officially known as Hank's Tower. Chrome Crobus says when the fruit grape was part of life, was like in Braveheart. Yeah. I like your use of words there. It's perfect. Did you hear what that woman said, Rio Saiba? That's what's going on here. This surely is Rexwood, isn't it? What? Yeah, isn't this Rexwood? Oh, too much thought involved. This is making my heart. Yeah, isn't this Rexwood? Maybe peaceful on land, but I heard there are still monsters living in the ocean. What? You crossed the sea to come here? Oh my. Most people here are too afraid of the sea to even go near. Are you serious? You live on the island. It's all you have to do. Just go out and see. At the sea, right? Valaha says I was just talking about when it was common word used in the gaming community, but yeah, I guess. Yeah. It's times have changed, right? Apparently, if you talk shit online now while you're playing a video game, you can get banned. Back in my Xbox 360 days, I'd get owned by some 10-year-old and then shit talked after that. Hey, Real Side, but that shard looks familiar. Do you think it could be something useful? Possible. Could it be the same as the one we used Fame to get here? Anyways, guys, there's a Twitch ad coming up, so I'm going to take a break for 5 minutes, and I'll be back right afterwards, so you guys don't miss any action. Okay, guys, we are back. Rome Kribba says, live on an island, scared of the ocean makes sense. Yeah, exactly, right? Taking a smoke break. Valhalla says, basically, I made a post asking if removing half my class skills was a bug or planned. Someone responded, planned. Have fun clearing out your hotbar, so I responded, geez, no. I know how victims feel. Oh, you got banned for that? That's nuts, man. That's nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Some people get butthurt from weird stuff. See, you've noticed our little treasure. My husband brought me that stone to make up for all his hurtful lies. Hurtful affairs? Much like my husband is just taking up space here. It's a painful reminder, so I was going to throw it out. Did you want to? Yes, that's a good reason. And consider it yours. It's as worthless to me as my husband. That's hilarious. I wanted to tell my husband about this before you leave. He's by the pond. Right after you cross the bridge, say hello to him for me, alright? Sure, let's go give the message to her husband. I'm sure she's just lovely to live with, right? Is this come from Mustard? I know the name, but I've never been there myself. Maybe I'll try heading there. My next stop. This is a weapon and armor shop. Oh, cool. Okay. Vala says, yeah, can't take me anywhere on the internet. Yeah, it means that you gotta self-censor, right? Which is always shitty. Mallet. Oh my god, look at that mallet. Don't have enough. Well, how much? Oh, it's only a 3 attack bonus, that's it. This is what I'm more interested about. Vala says, I just prefer to get banned. Easier to weed out the places I can be. Also more fun. Yeah, well, Valhath, I like you. I would never ban you. I like your conversations on Discord. The most I've done on Discord, like, I haven't really deleted people's messages. I've just told them to edit. You know, that's the way I like to do it. Because, I mean, as much as I love Discord, we still have to follow their shitty rules. They do have some dumb terms of service. I think Twitch has dumb terms of service too, same as YouTube. But it is what it is. We have to live with this for now, right? From Krova says, "What are we getting banned for?" Just like dumb shit. Man. Okay, let's see. I think I should buy this, right? I'll just buy one. I'll probably end up finding another one. Let's give it the real Saiba. Yeah. Rearrange my items. Thank you. That's awesome. I love that they give you that option. It's great. From Kroba says Discord bans you. Well, how it works with Discord is that if a server is not following terms of service, and they get pretty much if somebody complains to the main court about a server that's breaking terms of service, that server will get a strike, and I think 2 strikes it gets shut down, right? So owners, server owners, and moderators and admins are pretty much encouraged to follow TOS. That's pretty much how it works. Chrome says, God, with what I've said, it's a wonder I'm not permabanned. I've said some fucked up shit. Yeah. Remember the internet in the 2000s? How nice it was? Bala says, personally, I liked Ventrilo and Raid Call. Had 0 censorship back in the day. Yeah. As the past says, pretty sure you have to do some nasty illegal shit to get banned on Discord. Yeah, like one of them is if you deny the Holocaust, right? You could get a server strike for that. Just like fucked up shit, like Nazi shit. So, yeah, you get your server shut down for that. Hala says it was left up to the server owners. Chromecrubber says ran a guild of 50 for 5.5 years. Always hate people hating on me for booting them. Was that an MMORPG? They ran a guild? Okay, cool. Style change. Awesome. Let's see. Should I buy anything else? I think that's good, right? Yeah. Let's keep it like this. I like how it organizes here. Yeah, the UI is actually nice. Yeah, there's messed up people on Discord too, man. I've had the misfortune of running into them. They say some pretty fucked up shit. Yeah, right now Discord is my favorite social media outlet. Come here across the sea. Whoa, you're so brave. What, there isn't supposed to be an island here? You're not seasick, are you? The island's been here for eons. I suppose education is sorely lacking in the land from which you come from. Isn't that weird how the beginning of the game was you were always told how there's only one island, there's nothing else. Past says, I remember some dudes here in Brazil were streaming animal torture on their private Discord server. Oh my god. Yeah, all you have to do is complain to the main court. Basically, you can find out through YouTube, and if you post some evidence, they'll get their server shut down. But that's not gonna stop those people, man. They'll just make another server and they'll do it, right? That's the thing about the internet. It's like, okay, sure, you could outcast people, but it's not like they're gonna stop. That's her husband. Yeah, that's what my wife sent to say hello. Is that my stone? Jeez, hell hath no fairy like a woman scorned. If you're interested in finding more precious stones, you should try the Colorstone mine. That's where I found that stone. There might be others lying around there still. Okay, cool. Let's go. Alice the Past says, yeah, Discord went after them and forwarded them their info to the police. Holy crap. Voila says, yeah, to be honest, I'd rather call the authorities, now ban them. I like to know who my enemies are. Actually, yeah. Yeah, if people are doing crimes, right? Yeah. Call the police. Hello, Discord. They're doing a crime. Can you do something about them, Discord? Yeah, there's no tower. Yeah, just call the police. That's better. This is somewhere else. This is different. What is this? It's a Colorstone mine, of course. Chromecrub says, I allowed anything in our not safe for work, no matter what, but people had a choice to add the role to get in. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Allah says, my last company had a no safe for work Slack channel. Some really funny stuff on there. I miss those days. Also, the past says, I think you need to ban them so people can't say you, server admin, was letting that shit happen. Yeah, that makes sense. Work. I'm too busy. You heard there's a strange stone shard hitting here somewhere. Come to think of it, there was this old guy a while back with the same story. Well, feel free to look around if you want, but don't get in anyone's way. Oh, cool. Okay, I can get in. Else the past says, I mean, if it's legal. Yeah, exactly, right? You crossed the sea to come here? Are you serious? For someone who braved the seas to come here, you don't look very strong. Oh, I'm high level. Or I'm I'm higher level than you, I bet. Chrome Crobus says literally anything is fine. Racist, torture, nudes, didn't matter. That's like the old days of the internet, man. Like anything goes, right? Vala says on the server, or the server admins can say instead of banning them, let them stay while reporting them and using what they were showing as evidence. Okay. If it's that easy, maybe I should try it someday. Gurgle, gurgle. Vala says, yeah, L2 Blah was the worst 4chan. Anything goes. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, I haven't been on like 4chan channels. I've just seen the, what was it? The 4chan Tumblr Wars. The video on YouTube. But I heard 4chan is pretty much anything goes, right? Chrome says, I love those videos. Personally, don't judge. Hey. You do you, bro. Whatever works. Well, says, then the interneters just adding more and more memes in the video where people were getting messed up. Well, on a side note, have you guys ever seen Polish MMA? They would do like 5-on-5. It's basically mixed martial arts, but it's like 5-on-5. It's crazy. One dude will get beat up, and it's like 5-on-4, and it's just a curve stomp after that. It was crazy. Grumkrubba says, one I remember. Oh my god. Guys, you guys watch some fuck that shit. Color stones are only found deep within the mine these days. Huh? You're looking for stone shards instead of color stones. What the hell is wrong with you? Don't talk to me. Get out of my way. Fragile color stones. Handle with care. Oh my god. Every color stone possesses a strange innate force that's delicately balanced. Two stones of the same color touch their repulsions. I can see why you like Mike Matei too, man. Mike Matei's channel, they talk about fucked up shit too. Valha says there was this. Yeah, you guys just talk amongst yourselves. I'm not reading that. It's just pretty fucked up. Holy shit. Two stones of the same color touch? Oh, right. Yeah, I did that puzzle. Mystic nut. I got a mystic nut. There's Tao Pai Pai. Have you seen any stone shards? No. Can't say I have. I can't even find the color stone that I'm looking for. Chrome says, Make Them Dive Slowly is a great older movie if you haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen that, but I've seen a messed up one. I think it was called Cannibal Holocaust. Apparently they killed animals in the movie, right? It was filmed in Italy, but you know, not everybody views animals like us in the West, and like Canada and North America. So over there, they really didn't like care if they killed animals for the movie. I think they eat a turtle in the movie and Cannibal Holocaust. It's a crazy movie, man. It's gory. Holy shit. If you guys like horror movies, definitely check that one out. Watch it at least once. You like Cannibal Holocaust? I've seen it. I'm not gonna watch it again. No, where did that exit go? Let me out of here. That was just a movie, like a gore movie for the sake of gore. Why can't I move this? What? Valdaha says, the only horror movies I like these days are the ones with supernatural elements, like Warlock. That was awesome. Warlock 2 was good. I haven't seen Warlock. Homekova says, Darkness Falls is the best horror movie in recent memory. Wait, which one is Darkness Falls? What was that about? I think I've seen it. Darkness Falls. Tooth Fairy. Oh, I haven't seen that one. That sounds actually pretty cool. Shit, I shouldn't have done that, right? Yeah, I haven't seen Warlock. Wait, is Warlock an old movie? What do I do here? Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm gonna write these movies down. I do have a notepad. It's here somewhere. Let's grab it. It rings a bell. I may have seen Warlock. Oh, I've seen Wishmaster. That was so good. Wishmaster 2. The guy in the prison is like, I wish my lawyer could go fuck himself. And the Wishmaster's like, done. That scene was crazy. What a movie. If you guys haven't seen Wishmaster, check it out. Yeah, exactly right. Okay, so Warlock. 1, 2. Yeah, I've seen Wishmaster, Darkness Falls. What about the one that was it's like the recent 10-15 years? It's got the chick from Alien, Ripley, what's her name? She's also in Ghostbusters. It was kind of like a horror movie about horror movies. They go in the cabin and they get to the lab and there's like all sorts of monsters. I was like, what the fuck happened in this movie? It was nice. Sigourney Weaver, yeah. She was the scientist in this movie. It was nuts. Oh yeah, the guy who played the genie, right? In Wishmaster, that was awesome, man. Darkness Falls. I forget what that movie's called. With Sigourney Weaver. She appears at the end of the movie too. It's got like the werewolf. It's got all sorts of monsters. Valda says Warlock is about a guy who tries to gather magic stones to kill anyone in his way using magic. His end goal is to kill God, summon the devil. There's chosen people who are hunting him to stop him. I may have seen that. I just gotta watch the movie though. So that's exactly it. So I gotta do it this way. That's a trap there. Now what do I do? What do I do? I know what I had to do. Okay. Chrome Crobus says Constantine was a super good movie, not a horror but good. Like as in Constantine from DC Universe? I thought it was alright. Nothing special. Well, it says there's chosen people who are hunting him to stop him. The actor is amazing. Yeah, Keanu Reeves was Constantine. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the devil in that was pretty cool too. Hold on. Kid from Transformers. Let's see. Oh, okay. I like these puzzles. They try to trick you. What do we have here? What we got? That's a trick. As the past says, I like that the angel was the villain in Constantine. Okay, now I gotta go the other way around. I don't remember that. I don't think I like Constantine that much. I just don't remember the movie. Olaha says the Omen movies were also good. I haven't seen the Omen. I'm writing this down. I think these movies that you're mentioning, I remember them from the old rental store that I would go to rent horror movies. Oh, Reanimator. That's a good OG horror movie. Watch the Reanimator. It's pretty awesome. From Grubba says the OG Omens, but the remake with Liev Schreiber was a great or a remake. The babysitter hanging herself. LOL. I haven't seen that. I would check it out. The old Craft movie, yeah. Alstapas says, I wish more movies portrayed angels as evil or monstrous. I was checking a channel that explained how the angels look like the old texts from the Bible, and they're basically eldritch beasts. That actually reminds me of Bastard. Have you guys read the manga Bastard? He basically fights these demons, and he ends up killing these like devil demons, and angels come out from inside. And Bastard is this like super powerful sorcerer, and he ends up fighting all these like crazy angels in the end. It's a great manga. Chrome Crobus says a lot like the Psycho remake in that it closely followed the original. 1/3 of the angels were mean, supposedly. Well, the host says the Prophecy movies were pretty decent too. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll write it down. Prophecy. I usually don't have time to watch anything. It's crazy. Okay. Kiefer! Reanimator, right? You've seen Reanimator. The Fly. That's the one, the remake, right, from the 80s. I like that movie. He ends up arm wrestling the dude and breaks his arm. Mala says currently the Sleepy Hollow series. Oh, okay. Well, The Fly is like a 1950s movie. It's actually pretty shitty. I didn't like it. I like the remake, which is most people know it as The Fly. It's not really like it is a remake, but people don't know it's a remake. Oh yeah, Sleepy Hollow movie? Yeah. That one was good. It's kind of a Halloween tradition. Pumpkinhead. That's another good one. Tremors. Tremors 1 and 2. So good. So we're back to this again. Oh shit, hold on. As the past says, Tremors is so corny, I love it. While the house says Tremors was more of a comedy than a horror. Yeah, but it's got horror scenes. Chrome Croba says Leprechaun with Jennifer Aniston. Free nose job, Jennifer Aniston, right? Yeah. That's kind of a legendary movie. Leprechaun's good. I like it. Kevin Bacon and in what is it? In Tremors, right? Yeah. But think about Tremors, like it's such a good story. It builds you up. For example, there's this one scene. I watched Critical Drinker reviewing Tremors, and there's this stupid fridge in the shop, and it shakes at the beginning of the movie. That's like foreshadowing right there. It's like it's gonna shake later on in the movie, and it's gonna attract the stupid beast, right? So it's very good storytelling. Something that a lot of movies, or most movies, don't do these days, right? Ernest Scared Stupid, yeah. Ernest movies, I love Ernest, dude. Nice. The one with the trolls, right? He like kisses the troll at the end. He's like, Valhalla says, but some of the good ones were Hellraiser. Yeah, I've seen Hellraiser. Pet Sematary, scary movie if you're a parent. And Poltergeist movies, yeah. Yeah, Tremors got better as it got further in the sequels. Really? I didn't like Tremors 3 and 4. I kind of like forgot about them. Balaha says, I remember rewatching those with my buddy while in the middle of nowhere in Arizona. Chrome Croba says, Poltergeist 1 is a classic OG Amityville horror. Was scary as a kid. Yeah, I've seen that as well. Had Lois Lane actress. Chrome Croba says, Ernest goes to jail. Yeah, with the badass Ernest, right? He switches spots. Goes to camp, saves Christmas. Grew up on Ernest too. Yeah, the guy passed away though, right? Pretty sad. Not bad, real side bad. This has to be the shard. Now we've got it. Let's get back to the castle. Okay, cool, good stuff. Yeah, Ernest Scared Stupid though. That's kind of like my favorite one. What do you mean, Vern? Vern? Was that it? Yeah. Vern is the guy who tapes, right? Who tapes Ernest doing all his like dumb shit. Yeah, whatever you guys got in America, we got pretty much the same thing in Canada, right? It's like we kind of got your culture with our culture, so it's pretty similar. Really, a stupid slime. Slice the slime up. I want to check every corridor here. Chrome Crova says Ernest had those milk commercials for a while. I want to say I remember, but I don't remember. But that was the troll's weakness, right? It was milk. And Ernest scared stupid. Oh, what was the joke? You couldn't figure out if it was milk, but there was this jar of... You got this stupid jar in the movie. What was the joke? It was pretty hilarious. Yeah, stupid ass Ernest, yeah. Astapaz says, oh yeah, I always forget you're from Canada. Do people from Canada have an accent? Yeah. We kind of speak like this, eh? Some of them do. I don't know if I have a Canadian accent, but I speak 3 languages, right? I speak Turkish and French, and I speak Turkish regularly because I speak it with my son. French, I got nobody to speak it with. Valda says, only thing I remember from Ernest movies was the one where he's shooting lightning. Which one was that? Oh yeah, Chrome Crova, you got it. The L was missing, so he called it Miak instead of milk. Yeah, and he actually gets a jar of Miak, right, in the movie. Like, he got it from, like, Hungary or something, right? He fucking found Miak. Like, I thought that focusing on something so dumb in the movie was just so well done, right? Yeah, Miak, man. Oh my god. You got it. Goes to Jail is the one with the lightning, right? I got some fresh Miak, man. Ah, Ernest. Okay, so let's go to town. I'm gonna go to town, save it, and call it a night, guys. If you guys want to stick around, we can raid somebody. Concrova says his dumb laugh. His ew, and he shakes his, like, kind of moves his lips in different ways, right? Yeah. And Ernest always, like, he would play this old lady, and he would play this what was it? A sergeant drill instructor. He would play all these roles, right? Pretty entertaining guy. The old woman, yeah. he ovals his lips, yeah. The old woman was like your old teacher, right? I think he even played a teacher. It would show, like, young Ernest getting beat up by his teacher. Let's save. Chrome Crobus says doing multi-rolls before Eddie Murphy did. Yeah, exactly. Well, Eddie Murphy was... I think he was around the same time, but he was young when he started, Eddie Murphy. The Sacred Child. Prince... Was it Prince in New York? That's a great one. I remember watching The Sacred Child so many times when I was little. Because it was always on TV. I was like, oh, cool, you know? There's this kid and this dude saving him. And awesome. Let's raid somebody, guys. I was looking on my phone earlier, and there's this one dude playing Shining the Holy Ark. So I want to raid him. Gun Sage 13. Is he still playing? Oh. Hold up. No. He's not streaming anymore. Oh well. Chrome Crowbar says Eddie as a white dude in the barber shop is classic. I don't remember seeing that. Okay, let's see. Read. Okay, guys, you can catch me tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific, same time, same place. As always, let's raid. First, let's see who's on. Lots of people on. Okay, we got... You guys gonna want to watch some Final Fantasy Tactics? Kazan is playing Final Fantasy Tactics. Brad DS is playing Super Mario Maker 2. Dookie is playing Stray. I don't know that game. Bestiaria is playing 7 Days to Die. Like, I don't know any of these games except Final Fantasy Tactics. You guys are welcome. Yeah, GG, definitely. Yeah, let me look for somebody else. Shouldn't take too long. Do we have any Mega Man? What about Dragon Warrior? Here, I'm just gonna... From my keyboard. There's 27 people watching Dragon Warrior 1. I'm pretty sure it's a speedrun though. Wow, Dragon Warrior 7, 5 people. That's us. Okay. Dragon Quest 3. One person. There's nobody doing this. Let's go to look at Shining Force. Four people watching Shining Force 2. Shining Back. Thought I saw Ogre Battle. Yeah, there's one person streaming Ogre Battle. This Ogre's Battle. Awesome. Let's raid this dude. And Green Gun Guy. Green Gun Guy. We're coming for you, Green Gun Guy. The raid will begin. Okay, guys. Catch me tomorrow. 6 p.m. Pacific. See you on the other side. Okay, guys. Have a great night.